ha ha ha. Let's let everyone know I'm live. Hello. Let's load it on up. Happy not birthday. Listen here, rabbit. I don't appreciate that. So I think we read through these. Yeah, we did. We read through these already. Okay, so I think we're just ready for the next work day here. Let me get some of my 100% stuff that I bookmarked here, just so I see what I'm doing. Alternate scenes and dialogue. And there's the 100% guide as well. So we have the 100% guide and we have the alternate scene guide. Ooh. Oh, here it is. I bookmarked the wrong page. Oops. There we go. Mixing drinks and changing lives. Oh, day 4 starts good. I forgot about this. Oh, apparently we don't want to get Streaming Chan drunk. Okay, that's good to know. There we go. So we bought what we need to buy, so Jill will focus, everything's fine. Let's go to work. You okay? Good evening. Hello. Gunshots. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really, it sounded more like a gunshot to me. You ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well. See, sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know, it's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Firecrackers? A couple years ago, there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual mega Christmas firecrackers. Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever, this is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey. Alright, we can keep the music as it was last time. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, God, it's you. Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Oh, that tacky online handle is a bit redundant. You know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea who you're talking about whatsoever. Nothing at all? Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender, not having any info I need. Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Well, And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well. Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not even enough to have a decent lunch. Why are you scolding me? Mug me, ooh. Hi, Cyberpath. Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course. You want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, then get me a drink, but keep it under $80. Alright, what are we supposed to make him here? Oh, a gut punch. Okay. Gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Optional Karmatrine. So do we just give him no alcohol? Just no alcohol in his? I think that's what we give him. Just no alcohol. Like, yeah, that's right, buddy. Gonna be a jerk to us? This is what you get. Oh, it's supposed to be aged and mixed. Whoops, my bad. Gut punch. Here you go. Okay, and do you know anything about the girl? No. But you said maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. So I need to spend more? I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing, and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order is right, isn't it? I guess. So why are you looking for that girl, mister? Vondelay. Art Vondelay. I'm a private detective, it's what I do. So I'll assume you're either looking for the missing girl, or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the looking for is innocent or lost. Ooh, she's not. She's half of the so-called reapers of the city. Guns for hire. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. Like teenagers' internet nicknames, right? They do. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with local going-ons. Let's see. Can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Blah. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events. At least not beyond what you see on the news. Damn it, what kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street? What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Gil might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. You have something that might help me, Gil? I don't. I certainly don't. And I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. He knows something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough. I guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Grizzly temple. The 2G drinks. All blended. This one's kind of unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie it was used in. Nice. Okay then. This is gonna be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right? No. Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard about is this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up. Rumors the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today. No, not really. Who told you that? It appeared in the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name the Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. Oh, you can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually. Really? I wonder if he'll notice the glass that Idol signed. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but guess not. Did he talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the Idol that had a show a couple days ago dealing with messy interns. Par for the course, I guess. Gunshot! It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? Sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on! That's not even close! It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind. Now you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. I heard there was some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means gunshots. If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? Really, I just have different needs. But there will be a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please come again. Gangs then. Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party to the gang's deals. But who what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. You left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that? Something about money laundering through bars. What? Don't take my word for it, though. I see. Come here. Welcome. I'm Streaming Chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Oh boy, it's time. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now! It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's Excapades. Today, Excapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. This is so meta, right? Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Wonk. Buy a year premium membership, and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of VR experience modeled after yours truly. Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine. I like Gillian laughing because it smelled like dog urine a few days ago. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you, where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny. Where is he, really? Right in front of you. Hey you, the pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way! No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? How do I identical? No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? You're telling me you two, dressed like fucking waiters, are the bartenders here? Less speaking, more stripping. Yep. Seems that way. Too much clothing. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is? Yeah, just take your top off. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Is that piercing clear? And no. Come on, one of us is gonna have to take their top off and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. Ah, and it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried having me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes-no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. If they wanted to use their brains, you think they'd watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one. The nastiest one you can think of. Hello? Service here, please. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Nasty drink, nasty drink. Manly and promo drinks are both nasty, but that's my opinion. So, if you don't get Streaming Chan wasted, she'll be much more involved in the discussions with the patrons who appear after her, and change their dialogue as well. Betty, Deal, and Jamie. It will also change the discussion about her show on Danger U. Interesting. The wiki says you can serve any drink here, but I don't think you can. Fedora, when I was here, the guide incurred a penalty. Okay, so Piano Man. We all make a Piano Man. All on the rocks and mixed. Boom. Here. I don't think you should chug it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it till a few seconds later. Is this what, like, being kicked in the balls feels like? Yep. Okay, I decided I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it. Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Cypher Toy Company. And it's a company completely run completely by dogs. Really? This place was completely overrun by corgis. Wait, corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking corgis, yes. Wow, awesome. Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you, trust me. What else? What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. Oh, hey, it's Julia from Tekken 7. What's up, Nano? Hey, kids. Wanna die? Who danger you here? Why is everyone so noisy? I love it. I love the stupid crawl during all this. There's also the live up here in the corner. That perfume chauvinistic bastard? Huh, there's that word again. Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was a small, meek girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there? Huh? Sure. The signature. Is this Kira Miki's autograph? Yeah, she came before her last concert. Get out, really? This is some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really. We're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I tried to get a meeting with her and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. Very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does and it shows. You think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it. I knew she was nice. Whoa. I want Danger You to leave. Her fashion shows and her concerts, you know? She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark! I find myself singing in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now! That aside, I was about to call bullshit what you just said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty, please? No. Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The only thing that'd make it perfect is if Pretty Boy over there had a pass with the KGB. Who told... Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh yeah, the whole getting wasted thing. I heard a drink called a bad touch. Give me one of those, please. A big bad touch. Coming right up. Let's give her a big bad touch. Just laughing. Jill's laughing. Big ol' bad touch. Should we give her a big one? Let's give her a big one. I guess she'll get drunk. Oh well. Whoop. Big ol' bad touch. Here. I was expecting something dirtier. So we can just add more to this. Let's just add more. Let's add more to streaming Chan. Add more text. What's up, everyone? Woo! There's buttons you press that make them come up, which is pretty great. We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want. No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. It's actually reducing the quality of the stream. Let's try it again then. Woo! Just watch the frame rate drop down. What's up, everyone? Just like if those messages were in chat. That would have skyrocketed the watchers at least threefold. Don't you have anything like that? Nope. I guess I have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy your premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of a VR experience with a model based on moi. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Finger had asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more, and I got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. Ahem. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people. But they're still there, you know? Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here visibly They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Oh, where's the button for that face? No, that's the 8s. Oh, there it is. There we go. There we go. There it is. Alright. Ah! Nah. A religious vow? A what? You're not going to tell me that you just ditched out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened, sorta. Oh, come on, no epiphany? Quarter-life crisis? Not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well, yes. Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK SOL, a really old Lilum model. Dark Soul. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed, he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. Years from the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system. So he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilum I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, if you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend. Bravo, bravo. Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So what happened to the finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat up this up even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here. Miss Bartender, get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. Oh, okay. Get her drunk no matter what. That's an interesting request. So, Big Fringe Weaver, it says here. You have to serve it big to get Streaming Chan drunk. I got her drunk last time. Maybe this time I won't. Fringe Weaver. Whoop. All aged and mixed. Fringe Weaver. So, nope, a bit hot but not lightheaded. Then again, I'm always hot. Hot-headed. Your drinks are either too light or I'm more resilient to alcohol than I thought. Okay, let's try this from a different angle. You ask the questions. What kind of questions? I don't know, I'm not the bartender. Do your bartenderish thing. What made you decide to start streaming yourself 24/7? See, that's what I'm talking about. You're the bartender here, bartender. Anyway, have you ever done something reckless or stupid because of peer pressure? I think that's something everyone has gone through. Well, it used to be that I was very rarely succumbed to such problems. I was the type to never take risks or try new things. Every time I did, I was scolded rather than praised. What point is there in doing this stuff if nobody acknowledges you did well? But some time ago, I stumbled upon a friend who would stream herself, talking. Nothing risque or noteworthy. She invited me on and, well, the comments were intoxicating. The internet's a big place. Somehow I found within those comments people that acknowledged me. They encouraged me, even. After that stream, I tried doing some by myself. I turned on the camera, put on something cutesy, and started dancing to Kira Miki. At first, I pretended the camera wasn't there, but as soon as I saw the comments, something snapped within me. Lewd comments, praises, the usual random stuff. After seeing so many people interested in me, I started moving a lot more. No more shyness from me. After that, I started doing more. I sang, I cooked, I drew things, I even did a striptease at some point. Whenever I was streaming, I stopped being shy. So at some point I said, hey, this is the way I want to live all my life. And thus Streaming Chan was born. Is it difficult to keep that up? Not really. It's not like I'm acting or anything, I'm just being myself. I do need to mind camera angles and that kind of stuff sometimes, but it's nothing major. When I do need to mind that, for only $9.90 a month you can find out. Go premium, go! Hey, you're good at this bartending stuff. Look at all these things you made me say. Well, like seriously, what's your secret? How do you get people to talk? I never do that much, actually. Well, this is a bar after all. And one of the reasons people come to a bar is because they sometimes want to get things off their chests. So it's not a conscious trick you could teach in a 10-minute tutorial. Nope. You just need to be in the right place at the right time. Some professions make you that personal stranger others feel comfortable telling their secrets to. Of course, discretion helps too. You know, you mention it, I do blab a lot to my hairdresser. Pretty interesting stuff. Well, no wild night tonight, but it did get interesting enough. Anyway, I should go. But before I leave, what's your name, Miss Bartender? I'm Lana Smithy. Hey, it's the name they use in the paper. The augmented eye. Alright, Miss Smithy, thank you for a lovely night. You stay here because the night's still young and there's still a lot to do. Whoa, the floor is moving. Quite the lively girl, eh? People like her physically hurt me with their presence. You think she'll come back? My mom always says you never know when the angles are saying amen. Sorry, angles. I could be your angle or your devil. My mom always says you never know when the angels are saying amen. What does that mean? It means shut your mouth or you'll jinx it? Why didn't you give her your name? Would you like to reveal your name to someone like her? Good point. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I needed a cigarette this badly. Alright. Cigarette time. Save. Break. It's now safe to keep playing. Excellent. A lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. All done. Feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for giving a value fresh anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool? Yes, I am. Wait, that... Damn it! Oh, welcome back. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender. What did that noise just now sound like to you? I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you two. Eh? You think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's a backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! See? Those sounds have been going on all night. We can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he? Gillian, nice to meet you. I don't know. You have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell. I'll have a beer too. 2 beers. Coming right up. Alright, let's get them 2 beers. So this says not to give them big ones, or it just says whatever. What does this say here? Getting Betty drunk will provide additional dialogue both today and later. Day 18. Giving Deal drinks different from what Betty orders for him will change his dialogue as well. When Betty orders 2 beers, make them bigger for some additional dialogue. Alternatively, make one big and the other small. Alternatively, serve them 1 beer for the both of them. For the second drink order, serve them a single branchini to share. For the third drink, serve 1 girly and 1 manly drink. Huh. I guess we could try 2 big beers here. See what happens. Bear. Bear. Here. Thanks, but this might be too much. I'll take care of anything you don't drink, don't worry. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours. We don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, that was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea? So what brings you here today? I suggested coming here after work. It's Friday. A drink to kick off the weekend is one of those little things that makes life worthwhile. But he did only suggest after I found him hugging a stuffed corgi in his office. A stuffed corgi? A plushie. Not an overfed dog. I see. Wait, you have an office? Yeah, what's weird about that? I thought you'd have a cubicle or a kennel. A kennel? I mean, you don't hear much about office boys getting their own offices. It's not hard, considering the rest of the staff don't use chairs or tables. Even I have my own office. I don't know about that. The mess they left in the bathroom usually requires someone with thumbs. Chairs and tables seem like lesser evils. And you're the veterinarian after all. A kennel? What about a kennel? I don't know. I just thought it'd be cute if one day I went to work and they had one waiting for me. Like they saw me as one of them. So, where did you get that plushie? Oh, I gave it to him. It was my gift last Mega Christmas. Wait, so he got defensive over being caught hugging... Woo! Caught hugging the gift you gave him? That's the funniest part. He acted like I didn't know he had it. I was just glad he was enjoying it, you know? Why are you two talking like I'm not here? Because you're not giving any input anyway. So how's stuff up at Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics? That name rings a bell. It's a textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh, yeah. That one. So, these characters are from, like, the prologue of the game, if that's confusing. So, like, with all the dog issue that was at the start of the game, it's from the dogs that they brought from their company. So much saliva everywhere. Anyway, dog clothes? We hired a new employee and she showed up higher up some designs. Those designs were embarrassing, you know. But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'm still handling this beer, so I'm fine. You're such a wuss. I'll have a Zen Star, please. Betty wants a Zen Star. Four of each ingredient. Huh. All on the rocks and mixed. So you'd think something so balanced would actually taste nice. You'd be dead wrong. Sour promo bland. Zen Star. Thank you. Something on your mind? That girl is designing the clothes. Laura, what about her? She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now, she fits the unkept cutie category so well, it's almost painful. It's so cliche that I can't help but cringe when looking at her. Cringe? It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche. You just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Betty, I don't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't gonna kick her. Why do you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine. Guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential, and I'm not going to let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just the veterinarian. The dogs were the ones that organized a meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight, and at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Huh. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There's also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have the hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based just on their looks. The hobby, yeah. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing. You actually made that sound weird. You actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep. I did? What did you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. Oh, Kingston's up in the window. What he's looking at? He's a good boy. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Oh, the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said, like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much? What do you think about Gil then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Heh, yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste and drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. 2 strong drinks, manly drinks, I don't care which ones. Well, you shut up. French Reavers have the most alcohol of any drink, but you have to serve big... that's the streaming channel one. This says to do Mars Blast. Serve 1 girly and 1 manly drink. That would be funny if I gave a girly drink to deal here. We could. So slot 1 we could do a Mars Blast. Ooh. It's not about boobs? What? 6, 1, 4, 2. All blended. Alright, let's give him a girly drink. Let's give him a Moon Blast. We're gonna lose our perfect drink thing just to see what this does. Blended. Here you go. Okay then. No, you get this one and I'll have the softer one. Sigh. I should have made it a double one. Oh, that's funny. She swapped them. Someone never proposed to you as a prank. You know, made you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal it was all a prank. Jill? First year of high school. The guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning I go to this meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, the worst part isn't even that they set me up, but rather I saw it coming. I knew the guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I know those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah? These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though? Today we are all fighting Irish. Actually, let's see what Winter tweeted. Oh. Look at this kitty. Oh. Lazarus is such a pretty kitty. It's Lazarus's birthday. She's 3 years old today and very pretty. She is very pretty. Look at that cat. That is a pretty cat. That is a pretty cat. Imagine being the construction dude who made a fucky wucky and oh my god. Winter. 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 God damn it, Winter. Why the question, though? I was asked because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably just put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. I suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. If I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me, don't pay too much attention. She's very snuggly at bedtime, and today she was chasing a bunny outside. Aww. What a good girl. What was your suggestion? You feel bad for France? Yeah, that shit sucks. That shit really sucks, but it's highly unfortunate. Is Alma the only non-lesbian in this game? Is Alma the only non-lesbian? Well, Betty here, I believe, is lesbian. Jill is bi. Which will definitely come into play later. Huh. Maybe Streaming Chan? I forget what Streaming Chan was into. Streaming Chan might be straight. It's like right up to the camera. I was touching it, so he looked up there because my hand was up here. Kingston, look up here. Look up here. Guess what's coming in tomorrow? A kitty bed. To replace the box. That's actually a different box. I used it because he broke the other one and then threw up in it. So I had to get rid of it. It was broken and then he threw up in it. He was like, I'm done with this box. I'm done with it. This box is over. It's like, I had enough of this box. Bleh. Goodbye, box. That's how he signifies. I'm done with this box. Bleh. Bleh. Oh, good kitty. He's scrunched up on his chair, so he looks like even super fluffier. Yeah, he's getting a nice comfy bed to lay in tomorrow, which I am happy about. Then he'll be comfy. Did I move to a new place? I am in my parents' basement temporarily. So, yes. I am here until I find a more permanent solution to living. Which would be nice to have. TBH. So then you're further. Okay, we go. He was really spooked yesterday. I was worried about him. He's super scared. Seems to be better today, though. You doing better today, Kingston? Yeah, open. Down with this box, bleh. Hello, star of violence. How are you? The box being broke his heart and he threw up from a broken heart. No, he just, it was just like torn in the corners from him rolling around in it. And I wanted to like grab another box from the garage or something. And then like he ate some wet food and he didn't like it, so he threw up. He just threw up right into the box cleanly, and I was like, oh, that's easy. Goodbye, box. Which is silly. Grinding shitty mats and Kuso Mobage, you know how it is. I do know how it is, actually. I do know how it is. Waterboarding. I see. What? The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody make a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice does sound good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina, which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. We didn't get her drunk. We did not successfully get her drunk. I might start this part over to get her drunk. Girl Scouts get real as fuck after the war. Kusage. Kusage. Glad girls described everyone besides their boobs. Very accurate. Ah. Am I gonna play a Spectre at the Girls Only GDQ next month? You know, I was thinking about submitting it. I don't think they'd accept me. I don't think they would accept me speedrunning a Spectra at the Girls Only GDQ. Now, I probably could have submitted XX. Actually, that's something I probably could have submitted. I might have been accepted for that, actually. Because I do pretty well on it. And if I knew it was coming in a month, then I'd actually practice it more and like really get a better time. Then I probably could. Dynamite Hetty? Wait, what's that? A Spectre fits in Girls Only GDQ because you have to fight nice guys. That's actually really good. That's actually really good. And wasn't there like a speed up button? I thought there was. Oh well, we can just click. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 normal beers. Because that changed up the next drink. I think the next drink, if we just give them beers, we can put more alcohol in. Alright, mix that baby. Wha-bam, there's beer. Boom, 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 boom. Mix it up. So... Thank you. Man, afterwork beer is always the best beer. Yeah. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. So this is the same. Going through here. different this time. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders. Let's see. I'll have a Brandtini. 2 Brantinis then. Okay. Soho. Brandtini. Oh, but those are really weak. Shit. How are we gonna get her drunk? Let me load this again. I can't load it here, huh? Okay. Try this again here. So we'll do big beer. No, because it doesn't say optional. So I don't think I can in a Brandtini. Or maybe you can. Yeah, I think it's the optional ones. But what we can do is make this big, which is good because this is a lot of alcohol. This will be a total of 8 karma chain. Now what we'll do is. What did I do? What's up, Dotface? How you doing? We're busy mixing drinks and changing lives. Going through here. Lemon was stalking a deer that was outside. You had to run and grab him. Oh no, Lemon. Oh, I see. It's because his beer wasn't big. Crud. Yeah, if I can't just like crank this up. That's just nonsense. Whoop. I screwed this up. I can't believe I just like absent-mindedly didn't do that one thing. Okay. This time we won't screw this up. 2 beers. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 big beers. This might be a bit too much. There we go. Okay, there we go. We did this right. Sick music, Mom. I'm not your mom. It is really good music. The music here is amazing. Oh, the Zen Star, please. Okay. Zen Star. This is already a big drink. We're now ahead on alcohol. Let's keep going here. I really need to learn how to read hiragana again because I totally forgot. Oh. Oh, I just realized. Hello, Zuhu. I just realized what that was. We couldn't Google Translate that. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Ohio, mama. Good morning, mother. God damn it. Good morning, mother. I love you. Oh no. I'm becoming everyone's. I'm too old. I'm too old. I'm becoming the mother. What am I drinking? Dr. Pepper. I'll make something stronger. Hold on. I'll be able to when I hit 27 in a month. Oh dear. Are we doing something for your birthday? Now that I'm back in the area? That's true. We can do something now that I'm back in the area, dude. I just realized that. I am smart. Where's my little cup? Here it is. That would be fun. So we're gonna get some ice in here. We're gonna mix ourselves a drink. Let me just crack the good stuff open. Gonna add a little bit of this. A little bit of this. Mix it a little bit. Not close it enough so it spills a little. That's okay. Pull my gloves off. Put spillage down here. Pour this out. Cherries in here. Let me get my glove back on. She's got robotic hands, you know. I need better gloves to wear that look more... I need gloves that look more robot-y. You know what I mean? Alma can't just take her robot... Don't put the gloves on while mixing an accurate cosplay. No, she has robot hands. She doesn't wear gloves. She has robotic hands. I'm wearing gloves because I need robot hand gloves. That's what I need. Okay, that's what I need so it's accurate. Anyway, I have my drink now. Yes, Kingston? Drinking on stream is allowed. The rule is just that you can't hurt yourself. Cheers. It's just ginger ale and lemon seltzer. Mixing was just for effect. You debated me? Stream magic. No, every time I drink, I get hungover and like sick. Like I have an adverse reaction to alcohol now and I don't know why. It's gotten pretty bad. So I can't drink. And it sucks cuz I didn't drink much last week. And I was done the next day. Like I was just ill. I don't know what changed, but I used to be able to drink fine without any issue. Now it like gets me sick. Mommy, can you cosplay Kula Diamond? If I was gonna cosplay a KOF character, it probably wouldn't be Kula Diamond. Who would I cosplay from KOF? Cosplaying Athena would be fun, actually. Athena, I forgot what she says though, but Athena would be a lot of fun. She's great. I used to play her a lot in CVS too. A Groove Athena. Hibiki I liked a lot too. When is Leia cosplay? And you can only use Leia words when you talk. I would like to do a Leia cosplay, but I need someone to help me with it because I'd have to actually make the outfit. And like make the helmet thing, like the head thing. And I don't know how to do that. So it'll take a lot of work for me to do that. In CVS 2, I played A-Groove, Hibiki, Bison, and Sakura. That was okay. I could do my custom combos. I could paint the fence. That's what mattered. Two strong drinks, manly ones. I don't care which ones. Okay, so manly drinks. Mars Blast, Mercury Blast, Moon Blast. No, that's them, not manly. Because those are not all manly. Ooh. Mars Blast isn't actually strong. Suplex is kind of strong. Pile Driver is more alcohol though. Gut Punch has... Oh, I could fill Gut Punch to the brim though, can't I? So I could just do like manly... Manly, Mars Blast, manly, Power Spike. Let's do this one. Like, what if we just do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, optional. I'll try. All blended. Okay. And then another manly drink. Let's do a Gut Punch. Fucking strong, all aged and mixed. All right, let's see what happens. Here, Achievement unlocked. Underappreciated drink. Now drink. Oof. Oh, man up. You'll get used to it. Hey, Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? Oh, so this is what's happening. This story. Let's see if she gets drunk. Waterboarding. Cute as a button. That's the one. Man, that didn't like get her drunk. I mean, maybe that got her drunk this time, but I don't know. Huh. Oh well. Back. Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Gil. Some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late, whatever that means. Oh shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. Hello, Jill. Ah, Stella, you're here for another drink today? Not really, I was just around the neighborhood and... Right. But anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house. And thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Really? I don't know what to say, thanks. Well, it's nothing really. This just in. Huh? The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. Wow. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Oh god, say! I wonder if she'll be alright. Oh, hello, Jamie. Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? The news flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Gil stormed out just a minute ago, though. I see. I guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Let's give him a big Mars Blast. Oh, you can't. Never mind. Mars Blast is just... Okay. That's too many. Too much. Let's blend this up. Sup, burn marks. Boop. Mars Blast. Well, this is Valhalla, a visual novel. One Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one. Mars Blast have always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. So how have you been doing? I was working a contract, actually, but the target's inside the Apollo Trust Bank. Figured I'd simply leave him be for now. And then you came for a drink. Yeah. Breaking news. Part of me wants to ask you what your target is, but I'm guessing it's a secret. I can tell you that it appears to be part of a power struggle somewhere. Has Target ever made you on a counter offer to go after the one that sent you? I usually don't live long enough. I also don't like it when the targets who've seen my face manages to survive. What happened? Nothing, I just suddenly thought, what if someone sent you after me? He'd reject it. I don't ask the name of many people, you know? And I always remember those whose names I've asked. They're real in my eyes. I like to know them better, and to some extent I care about them. I need that because otherwise... nothing you should concern yourself with. But don't worry, unless you suddenly find yourself caught in the middle of a power struggle, the only way I see you becoming tangled up in that kind of mess is if you find yourself too involved with gangs. Thanks for the advice, I guess. Can't wrap my head around that. I don't want to either. The world can be a dark place, Jill. I think the people in the bank will be alright. This isn't the first time a bank is closed like that, but something is off about this. Off? How? I don't know, maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Worried about something? A girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to the bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah, I came to make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. Let's fetch him a big beer. Let's make it big. We only serve big-ass beers here. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. I'm familiar with that theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build alliances. You seem to know a lot about this. No, just enough. Last time you came, you mentioned something about going haywire. What did you mean? I'm intrigued. Have you ever felt like your sanity has slipped right by you? Well, a client earlier tonight was driving me nuts, but aside from that, no. Truth be told, neither have I, but I'm afraid of it happening. How so? I don't know. I just have a lingering fear that at some point I won't be myself. I'll go crazy, I'll work up a stranger to myself, but I won't care. It's just a rational fear that lingers in me and there's nothing I can do about it. Like the fear of cockroaches for some people. Only instead of fearing a crawling nuisance, you fear lunacy. Something like that. Sometimes I wonder if uploading my brain would solve all these problems. Well, the technology is still a ways off. I've heard a couple of experiments regarding the technology, but it seems everything's still too buggy. I'll have to wait till it's safe then. Until then, don't worry too much about those possibilities unless they're tangible enough. Otherwise, you're no better than a hypochondriac. Good point. The way you said it makes it sound less like something you feel might happen. Something you're just afraid could happen at some point. That's pretty much it, yeah. Doesn't that make you saner? Were you really on your way to becoming an unhinged maniac? I don't know if you'd think all about it. Huh, you might have a point there. Well, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here, always a pleasure. Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back. All done. You want to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo model for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking for that for 4 years now, and I always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So, what will the nano camo module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan. Walls and one piece of cloth, so I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed that you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. The Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah? Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Flawless service bonus. Get a nice wall pattern or something. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. So why don't we go ahead and buy her a fan? What do we have here? Oh! The Joker Cyclone. Let's see, what else do I need to buy here? Purchase a Joker Cyclone. Doesn't say if I need to buy anything else though. Let's see here. It's something we have to purchase later, but we don't need yet. Usually the items are just things that like she feels distracted if she doesn't buy something that she wants. The owner's trying to quit selling, so he's selling them dirt cheap. Meet the staff scribbled. Let's buy that. PC9X. Checking out what's here. Okay. So now, where is it? What's a nano camo? Something to liven up things in this room. So you got the fan there, the Joker Cyclone. The Cyclone. My Cyclone memory doesn't work as well, unfortunately. It's like practically dead now, unfortunately. Let's see, what do I click on to use it? I forget. Oh, it's the app over here. Okay. Customize nano camo app. Incredible. Augmented eye. Incredible. About. Can be found in 2068. Pioneer the nano machine fabric cable real-time texture swap. Mascot. Camo Tan is our mascot. She designed by veteran character designer from Sukovan Games, Kirin51. Nice. Let's customize. So we can purchase this one. And now it's a different color. We can change the walls. Rad? 10,000 for rad. That's a lot. Ooh. What's this one? This one I think is that Kiramiki? Huh. Should we get an expensive wall thing? Let's do it. Let's do it. Wait, how much is the other things we need that are coming up? I'm sure there's no problem with us purchasing this, right? There we go. Kira, Miki. I think these are all the same in this blog. Oh, it says that there's new things. The augmented eye. Alarms rise as Apollo's trust. Hope Say is alright. Hijack screens at downtown Casanova announced what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knight's counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here, CTU's Chloe Barr told AE. The bank has been sealed, shut down its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. The augmented eye is being attacked. Chloe is a pretty name. Thank God I don't pay these fuckers for a sub. Pollution to read historic levels next year. How long until someone says pollution is good? There's a buck. Just check out Danger U. A white knight just beat me up. I'm fucking crying right now, let me tell you the story. Waiting for OP to deliver. Thread is closed. hey, it's a Streaming Chan thread. She was either already tired, the alcohol got to her somehow. Streaming Chan went nuts last night. Where the hell is she now? I don't even recognize the place she's at right now. It doesn't look pretty either. At least she's getting some rest. What did I miss? Streaming Chan went to Valhalla, got a bit drunk, and got the hell out of there all hyper. Tried to steal snacks from a vending machine, but the thing defended itself with an electric shock. I'm going to marry Streaming Chan. That's freaking nuts. You just don't mess with these things. She fell asleep from the shock. As experience from Streaming Chan. I just hope nothing happens to her while she lays there. Falls asleep at shoddy backstreet in Glitch City. This Glitch City. She'll be fine. While Apollo Bank is being attacked, no one's reporting on it. Are you actually surprised? Talking about it. Okay. Life back up. Save and load. Time for the next day. Go to work. Saturday, December 17th. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What'd you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet. Nope, I won't worry too much about him now, if you say so. What's this bottle? Some sort of rum. Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Huh, yeah, sure. Let's give boss some rum. We just give her something completely different. That would be funny. Alright. So, rum. Grandpa booze. Boop. Do 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 do. Rum. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy this in my office, thanks. Anytime. I can keep the music as it is, I think. That's fine. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous weird types coming in here. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Well, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. Let's see here. If you have the absinthe, you get a special conversation. Oh, I don't have the absinthe. Oh well. Do blue fairy. Aged and mixed. Boom. Nice, yeah, this is the thing. Just checking something here. Huh. Just checking over a few things here. Okay. So, blue fairy, that's fine. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system the limbs do. Can I ask you something, Ms. Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that. I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What, does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature, all while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepped that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of the world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill? That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with all the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. So do we give... Let's see here. Oh, where did it go? Yeah, just a beer. Give the brain in a jar a beer. That sounds typical, right? No matter what happens, beer is always good. Hey Taylor, may I ask you something indiscreet? You can ask me anything you want. Were you male or female when you had your other body? That's actually quite the question. Especially considering I don't really know the answer either. You don't? I mean, I remember my name was Taylor. In fact, I remember every detail of my life, but that's the one thing that's a bit blurry. Blurry? Might be a side effect of the whole process. My family and friends say that even in life I didn't put too much thought into questions about gender. So in the end, we're back to square one. Wait, don't you have pics or anything else? To be honest, I've chosen not to look too deeply into my old identity. Partly because I'm happier in this ambiguous state. But also because I have this gut feeling I'm not psychologically prepared to see what I look like. I don't know. I feel like if I do, I might crumble. Damn. Just out of curiosity, in a third-person scenario, how should one refer to you? By my name. I guess that makes sense. If you absolutely need to use pronouns, refer to me like you'd refer to any other house appliance. A TV or anything like that. An it. Are you okay with that? In the end, even if I can speak, I'm just an object. That's actually something I've internalized a long time ago, even with my original body. I see. If that doesn't make you comfortable, feel free to use neutral pronouns. To be honest, you can refer to me however you want. I don't really pay mind to that. This isn't about what makes me comfortable. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you want to drink alcohol for the taste, there's many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Little can get drunk no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out how you work. Oh, wait. Any issues here? Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill. Oh, hi, Alma. Hey, look. Just, oh, Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff? Man, who's this? Who's this character? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy. Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Huh? Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilla maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name is Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. Huh, I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'll make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome, I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a Cobalt Velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. So apparently we want to get Alma drunk here. I guess I gotta get myself drunk. Boom. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. Now, you've been nicer to me in the past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Only for about half a year or so, if my memory serves right. One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up. You love me and you know it. So you just started coming here and that was it? Winter. My wig is getting loose here. Hold on, guys. I'm having problems. Excuse me a moment. I need to see what I'm doing here. I'm having issues. What's up, gamers? I can't wear a wig right, apparently. I think, like, I was leaning back in my chair, and the back of my chair caught it, and that became an issue. And it pulled it back a little. I think that's what just happened. Let me sit up a bit so it's not an issue. Okay. Oops. Hello, everyone. Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian? Archimedes? Dunno, adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving in. I don't know. I just felt like she gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than many other people is kind of sad, though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I gotta go. I'll leave you 2 lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently 1 of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Hey, Alma, is your family really strict or something? Not particularly, no. Why? The other day you started mumbling something about numbers not caring about what you do. About a 27 not caring if you have a Catholic wedding or not. Oh god, it's not the numbers thing. Yeah, my family isn't strict per se, but my mom can be really abrasive. To her, the fact that I'm this old and not married or pregnant is a sign that I'm never going to have kids. Never mind the fact that she already has 3 grandkids. I love her, but she can be... ugh. I kind of get it. You also said the words, I was a blossoming woman and I wasn't going to stand for it. After talking about some 8th grade teacher. Yeah, that. You see, back when my body started developing, I got really shy. But at some point, something snapped within me. I wasn't feeling shy anymore. I felt powerful. My body felt like a new toy to me, one I was going to make sure to use. Of course, there were two problems with that idea. I was a teen, a horny teen, and I was surrounded by horny teens. I'm not even ashamed. I still stand by the core moral I held back then. But it's one of those memories that you look back to and become terrified of how reckless you were. Please continue talking about your body, Alma. Winter! You can't just lewd me like that right here, okay? I'm trying to eat these cherries now. How y'all doing? Alma. Yeah, if those of you couldn't put 2 and 2 together, that's what I'm trying to do here. That's what I'm trying to be. That's what I'm trying to. That's the outfit. If you haven't noticed, it's. Hey, some people. No tricks this time, Bugs. Look, some people are a little slow, okay? Some people are a little slow, and they don't, like, get it. Alright, some people are a little slow who come to the stream. And, you gotta explain a few things to them. It happens. Okay, it happens. I mean, I could have gotten pregnant or worse. At that age, I was always dressed in black and was obsessed with occultism. Jill's our goth girl, though. Jill is our goth girl. Jill is such a good character. I really love her a lot. Can confirm, am slow. God damn it, Star. Okay, Star of Violence, do you use your real name online? This is one of those weird instances where it's like, I know Star of Violence from like real life. So I never called him by his internet name before. It's like this times it's weird to call you like, hello, Sov, the Star of Violence. Okay, so what, do you use your first name online? I actually don't know. I'm sure I've asked you that before and forgot, but... Whoa. Well, you know how the old adage goes. Don't compare your life to others. You don't know what they've been through. No, I wasn't comparing. Just wondering if some of that self-esteem thing would have helped me back then. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. You can call me whatever makes you make those sounds less. Excuse me? Excuse me? Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Alma is hot. Why do you think I'm cosplaying as her? I wish I was that hot. God damn. And his life has been messy, but these days she's making it really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she'd only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Is your official name the Star of Violence? The Star of Violence. I was gonna do it in a really cutesy voice, and like that's so off-brand for me that like I can't even fathom doing it. I don't know if I can do it. Hold on. Let's. Okay, hold on. Here we go. I'll use it with my breaking. Oh, let me do this so I don't like hit my microphone. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Okay. The Star Violence! I can't do this shit. Oh my god, that was terrible. I hate everything. I hate everything. Vacation. I don't know how good that was. The Star Violence! Star Violence! Hi everyone, the Star Violence. The Star Violence. It's not even your name anymore. Star Violence is no longer your name. It's just this phrase we're saying here. It's just this abstract sound of words that are being used as a prop. Fox experiences joy for a few moments, must immediately purge with negative thoughts. This is true. I'm not capable of feeling joy. Ironic, since it's my middle name. The Star Violence.
Ain't good enough.
Hey, good enough. Forget about it. Hey, good enough. Thank you, Nano. I appreciate it. How do you even be cutesy? How does anyone be cutesy? I don't understand it. The Star of Violence. Hey, everyone. I'm gonna get my voice up here now. How are you all? Ooh. Let's just start reading like this. Confusing girl with cute with Callie. I can't. Ring-a-ling, Star Violence. Ring-a-ling, Star Violence is here. More ditz than cute. Ring-a-ling. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the dance stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times, and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later, the kiss cam focused on us, and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex in the wedding night line. I can't do this. Yeah, she turned him down in a kiss cam. Dude, here's the deal. If you're dating someone for 3 weeks and you propose to them in a fucking stadium on a kiss cam, you deserve to get owned. You deserve to get destroyed. Like, absolutely destroyed. You deserve to be, like, brutalized emotionally for being that fucking stupid. That is exploitative. That's like... Or if you just kiss them instead of proposing. Kiss on a kiss cam. Who would have thunk? Today at work I said, I'm kind of a big deal. Alright, let me get my soundboard up. Hold on, I got the soundboard here. My voice doesn't go that high. That reminds me of the fails thing on playing on Brandon's TV Fair Lab straight up video of a guy proposing to Panic attack inducing. The girl full on sprints away. Later, nerds. Will you marry me? No CBT? I'ma head out. No CBT? I'ma head out. Too much marriage proposal? I'ma head out. Someone drew grown-up Lily and it makes me sad we have Lolly Lily. Adult Lily would be great. Lolly Lily's cute though. She gets head pats. Arrest that man. Arrest that man. Angry justice noises. There we go, load it up.
I'm actually kind of a big deal.
I'm actually kind of a big deal. She's pretty fucking. She's pretty good in Dragalia Lost also. All right, let me hear this.
I'm actually kind of a big deal.
I'm actually kind of a big deal. I can't get my voice up there. It's too lolly. But I, honest to God, can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea.
Power of a vampire.
Perfect. See now see Alfie has a great voice. Behold the power of a vampire. That one's really good. Alfie's the best.
Behold the power of a vampire.
Blah. I have a delay on it now.
Do you ever think back on conversations and wonder if you said something, weird?
She's the best. Vampy? That is, the vampire version of Alphemia from Dragalia Lost. That's from her Halloween costume, and it's the best. Oof. It's like hurting my... These things like hurt my ears a little bit after a while. It's weird. It's itchy now. It could be. It's, what's her name? Tabitha something? She voices one of the My Little Pony characters, I believe. So, I think. It sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never miss to make the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in her bed. He was too horny for Alma Titty. I have seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Why, anything else? Huh? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Ka-si-Q. Interesting name. What does it mean? Is it Kasiku? Kasiku? The name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I'm probably saying that wrong. Winter's probably cringing. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Give me a fringe weaver instead. Fringe weaver instead, will you? Back to lurk and grind till this fucking weapon is done so I can kill myself for a week from tomorrow. Godspeed, my friend. Godspeed. I wonder what's up with her and rum. Anyway, let's just give her a fringe weaver. Boop. We're gonna get her drunk. Boom. One fringe weaver. French beaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood is quite uneventful. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or whatever? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know. I just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins, the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. Is your mom's French? Yup. Can you speak French? For those who are about to die, we salute you. Mon aéroglissure est plein d'angoisse. Thank you for your service. Can't believe Winter's dead. Can't believe I just killed Winter. Reporting the stream. Reported. And Twitter? Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin by my mom's side that lives close by. You'd be hard pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kind of lucky, you know? All my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, it's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't, ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security. I'm their woman. You told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info, like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku, a crossword, with me. But at some point, they started feeling kind of samey. So, when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching that security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Oh, I didn't think about it that way. It's less actiony than what movies make it out to be, though. No real-time frantic type, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. She wants something classy. Well, Brantini's her favorite, but... Well, this is to give the flaming moai here, but... We already gave the flaming moai to someone. Oh no, that's summoned secret client number 1. So we have to do it here to get secret client number 2? Huh. I guess this is where we do it then. Let me just double check this. Checking this here. There are 3 secret characters that only come to Valhalla if you serve Flaming Moai for specific characters. These secret characters come on days 15, 16, and 17. Player has to serve this specific drink at least to Alma and Stella to unlock secret characters 15 and 17. Flaming Y should be only appropriately served whenever a client requests something classy, classic, or sour. Or something like Kim does on day 10. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so we have to do it here then. That makes sense. Okay. So where was the flaming moi recipe? Oh, here we go. 1 Adelheid, 1 Bronson. How many delta? 2 delta. 3 Flanner Guide. There we go. Here you are. Yep, just what I needed. Thanks. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well. I don't have the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Dunno. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's is shut in. I got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know? I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now, I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure, sure. Taking our break with Alma. Alma, why you gotta be straight? Why you gotta be straight? Life ain't fair when Alma's straight in a very gay game. Everyone's hella gay. But the titty hacker's the straight one. It's cruel. It's a cruel, cruel world. Cold, 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 cold. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Anything else I want to see here? Okay. We could put on, cool. Cool. Apparently got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is his family tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. I can't tell some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo? Bad investments and debts. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh ho, were you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from the vending machine? But I like you! Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. So she wants a blue fairy. Let me just double check something here. If you get Elma drunk before Dorothy shows up, she'll have a special conversation. I don't think if we got her drunk, though, because we did the flaming Y thing. So we might not get it. So, just a blue fairy. Blue fairy, no alcohol. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a full one. Aged and mixed. Boom. Here, like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm's Kansas Cola. Lawrence, a friend of mine, he's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me, huh? I'm lovely, and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? She's got a... Kinda, yeah? No, of course not. I've always been curious about being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. You won't know until you try, right? Last time I said I had to jam up the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. It was a success! Okay then. Let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First I do some research on the target, OS servers, and how the information is stored and all that. There's a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I started working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find in the way. Uh-huh. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all those security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper to the code for the password itself. I see. Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try and become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Oh, there's a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me, but the usual way is using a buffer overflow. Buff. What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Elma, hack me! Hack me like you've never hacked anything before! Make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security! Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, the whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lillimar, an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It just so happens that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. The streets seem noisy. Oh, client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly, an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forge their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly, a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? Well, hello, Voxandra. The name's Alma. You just missed me in the game. I was just there. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. 17, the hell does that mean? So... what he wants is something that has 17 ingredients in it. The easy way to do that is let's see here. We're gonna get a fluffy dream. We're gonna make it big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. With the optional camera drawing. So now it's a drink with 17 things. Aged, mixed, boom. Fluffy dream. Big fluffy dream. Cool. Okay, explain. The total of ingredients here add up to 17. Beautiful. And what brings you here, mister? I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See? I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall, full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines in the corner. No. You're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to the mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other. But that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Then give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details. I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over a pride? You can't take over a pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, non-zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. Say it, Winter, say it. Winter, here's your cue. It's your cue. Gonna make another drink. We make a drink while we wait for Winter to get back here and say her very important line. Winter? Did we lose her? Did I lose my dear Winter? Have we already reached spring? Is she gone? Probably decided that voice was a good time to go away. Excuse me. That's just Virgilio's voice. Okay, that's his canonical voice. What do you want from me? I accept that it's canonical voice, but I don't like it. You have to deal with it. Is there something in my eye? Oh, yep, there is. Excuse me a moment. What's in my eye? Son of a bitch. A hair poked me in the eye and that really sucked a lot. Putting cherries in my drink. I really should just drain out part of that jar. I didn't think about that when I brought it downstairs to use it. I'm gonna go retweet Winter's tweet that she made earlier. There she is. There she is. Chloe is a pretty name. I was here to see this line. There we go. There we go. I was purposely taking a moment to make a drink and wait for you to get here because I was waiting for you to see this. I was gamer girl peeing. Understandable. Have a nice day. Whoop. Okay. Hello. Hello. Hello, Kingston. Hello, best boy. Pet that booty, 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 booty. Pet that booty, 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 booty. Yeah, get the belly, get the belly. Oh, get the belly. Oh. Look at that. Look at that kitty. Oh, he's happy. Hey, Salambrion, how you doing? Ooh. Is that good? Okay. He's happy. The group where halogens are in the periodic table. Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Eh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number's the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal. Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume, served in a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plum. Floating perfume in a son of a bitch. This is a Simpsons reference. A fedora with perfume and a plum. Nice try, guy. Here. Ha! You didn't! Wait. You did. Enjoy! I will. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? Well, what if we're already dead? Both of us. What? What told you I even existed before I entered the door? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality's real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'd never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released. Illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using the weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corp CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar is quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zankanto on hand just in case. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Say, Gil Foray. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Sleep tight. I'll protect you. I mean, let's be real here. That's what Jill wants. It's now safe to keep playing. Rise and shine. Yawn. Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends. Any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corp's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of them. There have been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out. It's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Sei is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer where he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Alright, Sei, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock up things and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Huh? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Whoa, it is Jill's face. It is Jill's face! You do see Jill in this game. Jill is a QT. Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that the beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright, boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago. It was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Dunno, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Foray! It's foray! Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Huh? Oh, that's just 4A. Or just 4. Is it 4 or 4A? I guess 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll roam quickly, though. Just give him time. They usually have green eyes. Kitty. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. Huh? This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh, is this pic recent or? Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away, haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing, and you look so happy in this pic. Why have her pic out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I mean to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. Huh? What's that on the table? Looks like It's nothing. Nothing! Now please give that to me. Lope. Alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Damn, you have lots of beer. Cans left 12, remaining beer 100%. Oh god, even shows Shine Spark. Out 1511. Kiramiki. Drink. So is there a guide here for like how much to drink? I haven't figured out the precise method to the madness yet, but depending on your level of drunkenness, 6 drinks equals red face, you can unlock different dialogues. There are 3 or 4 major discussions. Alma's breasts, Data's arm, virginity, vacation. You can also pass out if you drink too much. Experiment. You have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drink at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. I might have winter. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. So no, it doesn't taste like lighter to me. This one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid you used at the bar again? Nutriogenic Diametrical Lidogel, or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? It was experimental fluid they created to replace water with the Maiden Kiss pop polluted water supplies. Open. Crack it open. Crack open a cold water drink. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Don't know, what with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyways. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me that you keep that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something and you had it there as a conversation starter. So let's see. She doesn't have a red face yet. Though no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What, no steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. A not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Are you talking about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy? Did you just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey Jill, where did you get that black 4-ball? Fur ball? 4-ball? With any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near the building, not long after I moved here, I think. It was quite the sight, though. He was cornered by all the dogs, but they were keeping their distance. Yeah, I guess 4. 4-ball. There's a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. So you brought it home. At first I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart, so he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When he came, it was so cute, though. Not like the fat mess that's sleeping on the table. Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. Oh, shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. So I think when it's 4A talking, it's Jill talking as 4. It's her doing a 4 voice, pretending that he's talking. I never quite realized that, and that's pretty great. So anyway, Amy, do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does. I've seen him even reject food that was been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. There we go, now she's drunk. Alright. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. Hi, Mahotsukai. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have any money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him, so I decided to take him at face value. I judge him for what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been loyal as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I could take care of myself and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. You made the bar more lively yourself, you know? How so? Well, with regulars, you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. There it is. That's why, if you're wondering, that's why everyone calls her titty hacker. Because that's what Dana calls her. Hey bunny. I was gonna say Armitage. Well, she's hot. I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. What? Even you can see she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no objections here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to her room, Jill, you sure you aren't drunk? I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean, ahem. But those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I could handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. That and she's straight as straight gets. Boo. Boo. Not for long. Wonk. Still a lovely person, though. That she became a regular is a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Oh, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather she takes it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share a fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. Huh, I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilim get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird, though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offsprings in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything. From the dolls, to the costumes, to the lunch boxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple episodes at once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presents Jules hating her job because it invited enemies. And yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that's the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know, most girls worry about their thighs at that age. I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind always to fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like them men? 2D? 2D? Yes, I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable, and now? And now? I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me on me. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. Lemon's jumping at a bug? Nice. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know? Not you too. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps the guy, it's for less petty reasons. Are you okay? I'm fine, it's just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenora lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh, she had a good position, and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize? Maybe I should. Maybe that'll make me rest easier at night, get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Hey Jill, have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for... Heh. Listen, I know how you must feel, but you can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by these thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking what kind of clothes you can put on 4. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I had this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one? She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called Nirvana, and if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. That's where the sequel's gonna be. A CBT bar? I'ma head over. CBT bar? I'ma head over. Anne means it's an annex to another business. What does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvana. Oh, sorry. Nirvan B. In the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess it's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco Police Force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop assistant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. When that company took a model's pick and made her a character in their game, I do remember that. Oh my god. And then people cosplayed that character. So now this random chick just has people like cosplaying like as this character based on her picture. Oh my god, it's so great. My cat's fine too, you know? Okay, boss, I have to know. About what? About your arm. I'd rather not talk about it. Come on, I want to know how you got it. Fine. Yes? I had to use a couple of favors to get it. I accepted no less than state-of-the-art tech. That's how I got it. That's technically correct, but come on! Why do you want to know how I got it? I just want to know more about you. You're always so cool and awesome, and can you at least tell me if it does something cool? It does have a couple of utilities installed, yeah. There's an HDD in the forearm I used to save assorted data. It has a flashlight and a clock, but many prosthetic arms have those nowadays. Kind of like watches. How did you feel when you lost it? To be honest, I was sad, but I was also satisfied. Yeah, I lost my dominant arm, but its sacrifice helped a bigger purpose. If I had to lose another limb to accomplish such a thing again, I'd totally do it. But of course, I just hope it doesn't come to that ever again. Now you're just teasing me. You'll hear nothing else from me, young lady. You'll hear nothing else from me about this. Oh yeah, Bunny. There was this company that made a game and like based it off of some random chick's picture, one of the characters, and the girl had no idea. And it's really ridiculous. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed. Jill is curious about a Daruma she saw. Getting one will prevent her from being too distracted. Have a nice day. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Alright, what did you want? Wait, was that it? Or... what did you want? Daruma? The Daruma. Oh, cracked Daruma. A Japanese souvenir that has seen better days. Still has a vintage charm to it. Okay. Cool. Good job, Jill. You bought the thing you wanted. That game company? Yeah, that game company with the stuff. Alright, we're gonna save it here, and I think this is a good place to stop for tonight with this, so that's gonna be enough Valhalla for tonight. I need to take these glasses off. I need to take these gloves off. Needs to happen. These gloves are a little small on me, unfortunately. It's kind of annoying, actually. But it's okay. How have you all been tonight? Have you all been doing? You've been great. Thanks for asking. Didn't you message me about a PS1 or something that wasn't working? You're done farming. Good job. Star violence. Oh. Oh. Got it. Had dinner with parents, so now you're drunk. Almost taken shots? Yeah, shots of cherries soaked in ginger ale. Ginger ale's the hard stuff, you know. Yeeters. 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 Oh, I'm excited for High Mercury to come out in Dragalia Lost. I'm excited for a new High Dragon to play. That would be good. But it's weird being blonde. I like wearing the wig, but like it's weird to me. I used to say I will never ever be blonde. I hate being blonde. I don't like it. Now I'm just kind of like, this thing's so bad. Because like there's a certain aesthetic with like, you know why I think it works? Because when I wear like goth outfits, I usually make my eyes dark. And I think the contrast of all that is what works. You would think wearing blonde when like I'm so pale wouldn't work. But I don't know. I have to get a blue wig though. I do have to get a blue wig. But here's the deal. I want to cosplay as Leia from Crosscode. But I don't know how to make like the headpiece. And I don't know how to go about that to make it. I feel like I need to find a guide on how to make like cosplay helmets. Do Leia. That would be good, because then I would stream Crosscode again as Leia. That would be funny if the whole time I streamed it, I just only used the words she can use, right? That would be some funny shit. Okay, we're up to chapter 2 now. Still got ways to go in this. I really love Valhalla a lot. It's very good. It's extremely good. Wait. You cosplayed Spike at MomoCon a couple years ago and you got criticized for being... Yo, fuck them. Holy shit, fuck them. That's fucked up. That's People are fucked up, man. Like, who fucking cares? Holy shit. Hey. It's messed up. Seriously, that's messed up. I think that's messed up. Right, dude? Man, fuck that. Do what you fucking want to do and fuck people like that. Cause people are people who are gonna be that fucked up are gonna be fucked up about anything. So it's just like, who gives a shit about them? They can go to hell. That makes me mad, actually. That makes me mad. You need to cover yourself in mayonnaise. God damn it. God damn it. Oh. So, Silk just found an old tweet from Nesquik from 2011. A tweet by Nesquik in 2011. And it says, let's face it, Columbus was really just looking for something chocolatey to go with his milk. Happy Columbus Day! Yikes. That's, it's gonna be a yikes from me, pal. Yikes. Flying a Silk on that one. Yikes. You're gonna cosplay Jetstream Sam, but it's too high effort to get those abs. Look, man, you gotta do what you gotta do for cosplay. Mega Man the Hedgehog. Let's do that. Let's type that into Google. Mega Man the Hedgehog. I don't really know what I expected. That's fair. It's mostly like Sonic, but with like Mega Man armor kind of thing. That's actually not terrible. Wait, what? What the fuck is Mega Man the Hedgehog Trap? Is this some sort of game? Mega Man the Hedgehog Trap is a ROM hack of Mega Man 3 and mostly takes place in custom-made 8-bit versions of levels from Sonic the Hedgehog series. The hack contains alterations to the graphics, level design, sound effects, storyline, and most weapons and all bosses AI of the original game. What? What? What the hell is this? Do I want to play this? I feel like I don't want to play this. Maybe I want to play this. So it's a Mega Man 3 hack to make it 8-bit versions of levels from Sonic the Hedgehog. Uh-huh. Sonic remix of your favorite Mega Man theme. For now, it's just Twink mode for me. Errant Bunny the Twink. Errant Bunny the Twink Rabbit. That's kind of what I assumed you were. Is that bad? Is that bad that I just assumed that's what you were, Bunny? My mental image of you was just that, so. Sounds like someone here is going to TwitchCon as Sephiroth from the hit game Sephiroth 7. I choose not to judge. You choose not to judge people for their judgments of you. This BG, yes, it's extreme. All the music, please buy this game soundtrack. Please buy this game. Please buy this game soundtrack. Please give them money. Please give these people money. I gave them money. You give them money. They deserve money. They are good. Yeah, this was one of the times where like I bought the game and then I also bought the soundtrack separately. Like I was like, I need to give this person money. They need to have money from me because I appreciate it and I love them. Is the soundtrack in a bundle? I don't know. I remember buying, I think when I bought this, I did it off like the website for where they sell the soundtrack itself. I think that's where I got this one. So someone asked me on Curious Cat earlier, since toes are just the fingers of feet, having a hand cam is like having a feet cam on proxy. No. This is untrue. It's a bad thought. You should feel bad about how bad your thought is. My response was, this is incorrect foot goblin logic, which is outlawed. Foot goblin logic is outlawed. Oh, there we are. Yeah. There it is. I have the bonus tracks collection. I got that too, because I'm like, the bonus track collection is really good. That version of Your Love is a Drug with, what's her name? Adriana Figueroa. I'm going to say that wrong. Your Love is a Drug featuring Adriana F. is extremely good. Extremely good. I love it. So, your Curious Cat is terrifying. I get some okay questions sometimes, but sometimes I get some bad ones. It happens. Whew, excuse me. Burping from my soda. So I noticed I was going through my Steam library, and I have a game installed here that I didn't realize I had, that I'm thinking about playing sometime. Hey Winter, are you still there? Are you still here, Winter? I am not streaming The Quiet Man. Bunny, that it's not happening. I watched Super Great Friends play through it twice. I do not need to see that again. I'm good. I don't need to stream that. He did it, so I don't have to. Anything I did would never be as funny as what he did. You're off. Have a good one, Dot. I will see you around. clean this table off. There's like just little bits of something that's sticky, like the probably the cherry stuff or something in there. It's fine. See, there's all this fluid in here now. I should have drained this a bit before I started using it tonight. Cherries in here. I have a game called The Vagrant sitting here installed, and I think I was going to play this and then I forgot that I have it. But it's got a main character who's let's just say Winter needs to see this. She's hot. Let me find a link to it here in the store. This. Like, can I stream that? She's not naked, but this game's horny. Yeah, that's like, that's almost to the point where like I question if I can stream that. It looks fun. It does look like the kind of game I'd play. So, but yeah, it's it looks like it's a really fun game. I just Vivian the Vagrant, because it looks cool. I think this looks cool and it looks like it could be fun. Reviews say the plot's great. Well, that's good. I love a good plot. God damn it. Huge plot. Well, some of the other reviews here are like, surprisingly good story. The developers put some real effort here. That's cool. But yeah, like people say, The Vagrant is basically an action platformer with light RPG elements. Well, that's something I'm gonna like. That's something I'm gonna say. That I'm gonna like. Juicy action. This game isn't perfect by any means, but the music is good, the graphics are fun, the combat feels good, and the price point is fantastic. You won't regret getting this game if you enjoy side-scrolling beat-em-up type games, a good deal, or big ol' anime titties. I thought I owned this game already. Winter's here. Winter, should I stream this game sometime? Like after VA-11 maybe? I don't think I've seen the CGs, but the game looks fun. Like, it looks like a fun game. I know it's like anime titties, but it looks fun. I did not hear that. Alright, I'm out of here for tonight. Thank you guys for joining me. Tomorrow we're back to VA-7. Well, I'm going to play Beatmania and then play VA-7 tomorrow. Usual shit. That's what's happening. Next Monday will be more Valhalla. That's when we continue it. Tune of Valhalla Mondays. Also tomorrow, Kingston should have a nice comfy bed for him to sleep in instead of a box. Even though he really likes boxes, I'm gonna give him a nice comfy bed anyway, and he's gonna like it. Isn't that right, buddy? Good boy. Yeah. Look how good he is. Alright. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one, everyone.